in the casa. Oklahoma where the winds come, sweeping down the plain, twisters blow away your kingdom. Noise from the Sooner State, feel it in your eardrum. Way past the beginning and we are nowhere near done. My goodness, I'm nice with it. You can snap back, hold your hat, this how I'm fitting. Getting fueled up off your hate as if I need it. Why your takes on eating lighter, people say I did it. You didn't know? When I hit the road, dog cities hear me spitting flows. Meanwhile, on tracks, I'm really not your typical spiritual, lyrical miracle, you imbecile. Going harder than a tombstone. Here lies in a method that never saw its doom, though. Joints instrumentally fired by IQ, yo. Rocking like a Lucifer track, but what do you know?
Forward and I can't go back.
Oh, welcome all. This is the Outsiders Green Country Soccer Podcast. My name is Mario. I'm with my great co-host David. How you doing, David?
I'm all right. Hey, everybody, look at Mario's beautiful new kit that he's wearing. Yeah. Oh, because he wants to celebrate a little bit tonight. I guess
Hold up.
There was a game yesterday.
Hold up. We have to do this proper. We have to do this proper a little bit. Hold on. You got to give me my 10 seconds of fame real quick. Hold on.
No one can hear it, buddy. Yeah, no one can hear it. Everybody, look at his kit.
All right, that was my 2 seconds. All right, man.
Yeah, no,
what a game.
Didn't hear any of that, by the way. There was no music playing in my headphones. So
yeah, I bet it wasn't. You were watching it.
No. I'm serious. There was no music in my headphones. So
okay, sure.
But anyways, let's take all that down so Mario can show off his little kit that he's got on.
Old school.
If you didn't know, yesterday Chelsea was playing in the Dollar Bowl. It was all about that. Congratulations to Chelsea for winning the Club World Cup. Congratulations to Enzo Fernandez for winning the Club World Cup and the Team Club World Cup with Argentina or wherever he's from. So he won both cups this year. So nice little victories for him. But I just hope this doesn't. I just hope this doesn't come to bite Chelsea in the ass. Their team's really not getting a off season. Like some really good teams. They're just kicking back and relaxing right now, doing nothing.
Yeah. What are we talking about, Man U?
Literally nothing, because they're not signing anybody. They're not selling anybody. They're not remodeling the stadium.
How can you remodel a toilet bowl? I mean, you can. It's so shitter. But
we're not talking about Tottenham here. Jesus.
Okay. But man, you got to give it up, man. Everybody put Chelsea as the underdog. Chelsea, after watching Real Madrid get slaughtered, everybody thought, man, 6-0, 6-0, 5-0 against Chelsea. And
I didn't. I thought Chelsea was going to win.
No, you didn't.
I guess I did. Because Chelsea has bought so many players over the years.
Oh, here we go.
And here's the great thing about Chelsea winning this. Oh God, man, look at that guy.
All right, hold on. Can we see your shirt, Josh? Can we at least see your shirt? Here we go. Wrong shirt today, sir. Wrong shirt.
Anyways, back to the thought process. Back to the thought process. Chelsea qualified for this thing like 2 years ago. So they weren't even playing with the team that they qualified with. They were that team that they qualified with a few years ago. They were at that because they won the Champions League. Correct me if I'm right. Correct? Am I right? They won Champions League. That's how they qualified.
Yeah.
Then they went through this little period where they went down, and now they're back on the upswing again. They timed it just right. They did this. They timed it just right. So I thought Chelsea was going to win. I had no faith in PSG. I mean, yeah, they just won the Champions League. And they've allowed one game at the last 8 games with the goal. Still didn't have faith in PSG because it's PSG. So, kudos to Chelsea for winning. Kudos for Mario. Here, everybody, look. Mario made all these cool things. Look at there.
Champions.
Look at there.
I think you like that one the best. I think.
And here we go. Here we go.
No,
Oh, there you go.
Go put the other one on. Put the other one. I think you like that one the best because there's somebody that I know you want to see in there, but it's not in there.
I know he's supposed to be right there by Sanchez. Did you edit him out?
No, that's the way I saw it. That's the way it came out for me. So
because he just kind of lingered right there for a while.
But between all three of us guys, I really want to know, was that goal by João Pedro super cheeky? I did not expect that.
I have no idea.
Oh,
I had better things to watch. I had better things to watch.
Yeah, I bet.
Josh was watching the Indiana Fever. He was watching WNBA.
I bet he was.
I was watching the Pittsburgh Riverhounds, actually.
That was after that goal, Josh. I watched the Pittsburgh Riverhounds too.
I don't know.
That was after that game.
Josh was with his Chelsea shirt on, screaming and hollering. Todd, his dad told me, he was over there. Up the Chelsea! Up the Chelsea!
I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, you were.
I will say this. I'm glad the Premier League team won it because I'm tired of jackasses from La Liga and League One and Bundesliga thinking they're all high and mighty. So brought it home for the Premier League. There we go.
And a full stadium.
Anyway.
And a full stadium.
Anyways, there was another big tournament that went on that United States was playing for a cup, and we want to talk about that one.
Yeah,
where the USA B squad lost to the Mexico A squad. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think I said it. I think I called it last time we recorded. United States was playing with a B squad, and Mexico brought it, man. I mean, it was sad. I mean, I was happy when we first scored the goal, but I think we scored too early, and I think we got complacent, and I think we literally
premature celebrations.
Yeah, I think it was. Now I do got to ask you guys a question: was this game played in the United States or in Mexico? Because I couldn't tell. I was like, where was the chanting? Where was the United States fans at? And that
there.
The national team never draws good, not even in the U.S. It doesn't matter. They don't draw good at all because they win. The men's don't.
It was sad.
Well, when you're playing without Pulisic and McKinney and Tyler Adams played. Yeah, Reyna. Yeah. All the big American names. And I've always had that problem with MLS. Instead of spending lots of money on Messi and this washed up player and this retired player, try to keep some of the U.S. homegrown talent. And just think if they kept all that U.S. homegrown talent here, paid them some more money, kept them here, and they did this 15 years ago, where they could have this U.S. market built up by now, because MLS has been at it for 25, 30 years now.
30 years.
They should have it built up by now.
But the thing is, why would you have your star players playing MLS? MLS is nothing compared to La Liga, compared to.
But are they succeeding there?
Gio Reyna is linked to LAFC right now.
Yes, he's already back. Josh Sargent went over to Norwich, and has he been successful?
He's been pretty good.
But it's better competition over there. A lot better competition. People fight for position spots. Here, you basically pay your way in there, man.
But if MLS had been properly building it these 25, 30 years, where they build up the talent instead of just, all right, we got Messi at age 38. We got Zlatan at 40. We got Beckham's at 36.
Do you think MLS cares about any of these players? All they care about is Inter Miami. They care. LAFC.
They care about that dollar sign. That's what they
Yeah.
care. That's what he cares about.
I was
I know.
surprised Mark Harbaugh wasn't giving out the trophy for Chelsea, to be honest.
I'm just saying
The U.S. Soccer Federation is a money grab. And
yeah, 100%
kids
agree.
nowadays have to be very rich to make it within.
That's why
the
Josh
system,
didn't make it.
I
Josh
guess.
didn't make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Not
That
because of
is-
Ireland, but it's just that. Yeah. No offense, Josh.
But anyways, I was proud for the Mexico supporters. Was proud that they didn't use the racial slurs.
Yeah,
It seemed like that was
because they weren't losing.
Well, they were losing in the beginning.
They
of the
were, but they didn't break out the racial slurs, which I don't see how they've gotten away with it. But
I don't understand what's wrong with Pluto, but okay. You see, I put the L in there. In there before we.
You did. Good job, Mario. Well, boys and girls, friends of all ages. I know Mario just wants to talk about Chelsea.
No. I got my Chelsea off already, so I'm good. But there is something I do want to talk to you guys real quick about, and I'm not sure if you guys are saving it for later. But TST, do you want to talk about that now or later? The 7v7.
Don't kill my vibe. Don't make me bust out the Kendrick Lamar.
You were talking about the
Kendrick Lamar.
What
the heck?
Don't make me bust it. Don't kill my vibe, bro.
Okay.
Don't kill my TST vibe.
Because I kind of want to talk a little bit about that with you guys. Are y'all ready to talk about that or later?
Go ahead.
All right. So there was big news this past week. TST, as everybody knows, is that soccer tournament. It's that 7v7 tournament that just happened this past summer, and the United States Soccer Federation. Basically, they got swallowed up. I know there was a partnership, but basically, it's now a part of the USSF. I personally, I think it just killed anybody's vibe for it. I should probably save this for my hot take, but I'm going to go ahead and say it now. I'm not going to be surprised if there's MLS 2 teams in there. I'm vibing for all that money. Just as it gets swallowed up by the MLS. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, but we got to talk about it, guys. What do you think?
I thought the big news that you were going to announce about the TST was the Outsiders podcast is going to be entering a team in it.
There's talks about it, but let's just save that for the near future, okay? TBA on that.
It could be a USL podcast alliance team or something there.
Oh yeah,
that's what it should be.
Josh's goalie.
No.
We'll just see how it flows. I don't know if. I think a couple of years ago there was some, I think North Carolina FC had a team in it, and I think there has been some other I know that some USL 2 teams had teams in it, like Wake FC and Tobacco Road FC. So if a MLS Next Pro team or MLS Next team gets put in, is it any different than that?
I mean,
no.
This tournament had that Open Cup feeling. Just no MLS. It's just
teams. But you had a bunch of retired legacy players. You had Kun Aguero, I think, was playing it this year. Name an old MLS player, throw a dart at a board, put 20 of them up there, and probably 15 of them were playing it there. It's just like Des Moines Menace getting all these.
That's where I'm kind of making the similarity between both. It's like the first and second round of the U.S. Open Cup feeling. There's amateurs, but there's also some retirees playing against some of these youth guys and some of these college ranked players, MLS, maybe 2-team players on there. But I just hope, the TST kind of feeling doesn't go away or get diluted by MLS. And every single commercial is nothing but MLS game of the week or something like that.
Until I see the New York Red Bulls put a team in it, and their first division players are in it, I'll watch it. As soon as you see first team MLS players in it, I'll stop watching it. But it's a good fun time. I'm sorry, I enjoyed the heck out of it. It was like watching youth sports, but with skill. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
And old people.
Yeah. So, all right. Enough of that. I want to go back to the Premier League and talk a little bit before we bust into USL stuff. How's your off season going, fellas? Josh, we'll start with you with Man City. How's your off season going?
I would like a right back, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, other than that, there's some players we need to get rid of. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah. Mario, I think Chelsea had before today 80-something players on your roster. How's Chelsea fitting them all into?
And they're linked with every single player in the world.
I'm not sure if you know this, but if your team's name's not Arsenal, we're not selling to you guys. I mean, God, I kind of it sucks to give up those 2 players. Kepa, finally we got that big old salary off our budget.
Medweke.
Now that I'm kind of sad about. I'm not sure. I really don't want to get into details on it because I've been told 10 different stories on that one. But I love him. He had the speed. I
thought he was a really good player.
He was a great player. He attacked players. And to be honest, if it wasn't for João Pedro, I would still be butthurt right now that we gave him away. But Madueke, but it's probably going to bite us here in the future when we play against Arsenal.
You got plenty of players that fill this, but you got Delap, you got João Pedro, you got I don't know. I think you signed Edwin Lazo.
Probably going to buy Jamie Weber at this point.
Hey,
Nate Worth is going to come into Chelsea.
No. This is not a Special Olympics. Come on.
Wow.
Nothing against them. It's just we have higher standards.
You buy everybody.
Yeah, well,
they would probably buy you if you scored a few goals.
Oh yeah,
they got that Los Angeles Dodgers money, so they're all good. And all that money they made off this fake tournament, so.
Mm-hmm. Now speaking, what has Man U done this offseason?
We signed Kuna. We got him in, and that's
Vamos Tulsa. The window, and that was literally it.
That's all we wanted. We're just done.
That's your franchise player. That's your
Yorkies, Osimhen. Nah, we don't need any of those guys. I hope we get Ollie Watkins. I know he's getting a little bit up in age. I like Ollie. I've liked Ollie Watkins for a while.
He'll be fighting relegation in style.
All right.
City's gonna be fighting those charges again if they don't watch how much they're spending.
Oh wow!
Oh, jackass.
All right.
Anyways, let's go into the USL Championship.
What for, guys?
Power rankings, Josh. Have you seen the new power rankings?
I have.
And where is FC Tulsa?
3rd. Or is it 4th?
3rd, same as last week.
There we go.
Okay with it. I mean, the 2 above them are the 2 top teams in the East. Louisville 1, Charleston 2. Can't argue with them being 1 and 2. USL put out a things to watch in the second half, and one of them was FC Tulsa trying to make a charge towards those guys. I absolutely hate it when the pundits at USLChampionship.com start liking FC Tulsa because that always seems to be when we have our midseason lull. So, yeah. But they did that before the last game against Las Vegas, and the team showed some heart, and it was amazing. But
I didn't get to read what they said about us in this one.
So they were talking about who was going to be winning the Supporters Shield, and they were like, it's a 2-team race between Charleston and Louisville. They said that FC Tulsa was a dark horse for it, that we could chip away from points this weekend against Louisville, and they really liked how our defense was playing. So yeah, some high praise. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Player of the month. Did you guys see who player of the month for June in the USL Championship was?
Oh,
Was
who's
it
that?
Goodrum? It was Goodrum, right?
Philip Goodrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, so congrats, FC Tulsa alum Philip Goodrum. Yeah,
FC Tulsa
love him
legend.
love him or hate him, he is a damn good player. But I think the biggest news, Mario, from the USL in the last few weeks is the USL League One news.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and you know me, I have been dancing in the streets on this one. I've been dancing. I've been happy. So there was a rumor team coming to Patterson, New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Now I know where you're going with this.
There's a rumor team coming to Patterson, New Jersey, and it was official on July 10th. The Cosmos are returning to U.S. soccer.
Hooray!
Officially known as the Cosmos, or not going to be the New York Cosmos. They're the Cosmos. They'll be playing in Patterson, New Jersey in League One. I think 2026, or are they coming next? Are they coming next year?
They're coming next year because they already got a stadium.
Yeah, Hinchcliffe Stadium there in Patterson, New Jersey. They pumped a lot of money into it. If you don't know the history of the New York Cosmos, Rocco B. Comicio bought the likeness, bought the rights to the team, everything in the old NASL. He was the one that was funding all the lawsuits against MLS. But he bought a team in Italy. I forgot what team, a pretty big team in Italy. So
Florentina.
And his attention's been turned to it the last few years. Well, one of the people that were starting the team in New Jersey's was like his second in command in the old NASL Cosmos team. And Rocco sold him the likeness rights to the Cosmos. And in return, Rocco is getting a minority ownership in the Patterson, New Jersey team. That's how that all got worked out. And do you think Rocco wouldn't have done that if the USL was not going to implement ProRail?
Oh yeah,
You think?
that's the main reason why he's even a part of this. I mean, I wish they would have done that 5 or 10 years or 6 years ago. That man would have saved himself millions of dollars instead of going through MLS. But right now, he's fighting. He's still fighting the good fight against MLS. He's joined, like quote unquote,
the lesser of two evils, huh?
Right. I was saying the quotations on the dark side part, but so I'm surprised this deal hasn't happened already. He had a lot of partnerships with the guy from the Miami FC team. What was his name? Ricardo or Rival? Something like
Silva.
Ricardo Silva. Also had partnership with the whole Nice old beginning group and stuff like that.
Yeah, Peter Wilt and all those guys, yeah.
So I'm excited. The guy that's leading kind of used to be a part of the Cosmos. He actually helped fund start the Red Bulls team. I forget his name. I think it's Harris, something like that. He's a part of this New Jersey project as well. So a lot of good things are happening. It's getting me to dream a little bit. If all this is happening, maybe we might see maybe Chattanooga come around and come to the USL.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe Rayo OKC. OKC's looking for a name. Rayo OKC. It's out there.
What's that team that won the first NISA tournament? Was it NISA or no? The NASL team that won it. They were in the West Coast. San Francisco Delta.
That was their 1 year and
one and done. One and done.
We're champs. Peace.
Right.
Do that. Yeah.
They left without ever losing again. But yeah, that a man could dream. But yeah, it's starting to look good. It's starting to build up a lot of equity in the USL, even for League One, and hopefully, if they do advance, that I'm excited to see what kind of players they put on their team.
Yeah, absolutely thrilled, love it. Josh, how do you feel about the Cosmos coming back?
I saw you mention it, and then I didn't believe you until like 3 days ago. I read a whole article about it, which I didn't know much about the actual Cosmos, but after learning a bit about them, it's pretty cool.
They are arguably the biggest name in U.S. soccer history.
They are definitely the reason U.S. soccer is the way it is, and the reason it's so big now. They're definitely the pioneers for.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? MLS started soccer in the United States. No, but I'm being facetious. Seriously, guys, the old beginning NISA 1.0 version was great. It made fans of Tulsa, Oklahoma have 40,000 people to watch a game in the 1980s. I mean, that is for me amazing to even know that we kind of had that history back then, and I still think to this day that could be possible. I mean, in our first game for Tulsa Roughnecks, we had close to 9,000 fans at One Oak. I mean, and people didn't really know about the team then, but yeah, I'm excited, man. I hope we get to face them and they have some traveling supporters come out and have an old school NASL matchup, Tulsa versus the Cosmos.
If only LA would get a team in the USL and they could bring back the Aztecs.
Oh my God, yeah.
Bring back the Aztecs. Or remember that Colorado team that had the fringe jerseys? I forgot what they were called, but they literally had fringe on their jerseys. It was quite the 80s look. But nah. Something I always hoped to happen, but I didn't think would happen. I didn't know how they could get Camisa to relinquish the rights, but he did. I took a friend to get it, but he did. So love it. Other USL Championship news. The midseason awards, you can go vote for them now on I'm sorry, the polls are closed, sorry. I'm looking at it right now, but 3 Tulsa players or Tulsa individuals is up for midseason awards. Coach of the Year, Luke Spencer. Young Player of the Year, Owen Dam. And Player of the Year, Taylor Calhira. So, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's always great to see you guys nominated for midseason awards. I just hope we can continue to carry it on to the rest of the season. Mario, do you want to talk standings right now, USL Championship?
Yes, I do.
Give it a breakdown.
All right. Western Conference right now. San Antonio, they snuck one off, and I forgot what team they beat, but they're in first place. And second place is New Mexico, tied for second place, and should it be in second place, but I won't bore you guys with the rules on how they do the breakdown on that.
Yeah, I read that and I was very confused.
I was too, and it's ridiculous. But Tulsa is in third place. In fourth place, 2 points behind Tulsa, is Sacramento Republic. Also in 23 points, Phoenix Rising. Sixth place, I can't believe I'm saying this, but El Paso Locomotive with 23 points as well. Seventh place, a team that we're going to be facing off this Wednesday with 22 points, Monterey Bay. With 18 points, a team that we just beat, Las Vegas Lights. Ninth place, Lexington SC. 10th is Orange County. 11th is Oakland Roots. And defending champion, Colorado Springs Switchback.
That's crazy.
Yes, I'm shocked about that.
What's also crazy is 2 out of the 8 teams in the playoffs we swept, and they're still in arm's reach of us.
Yep.
It's crazy how close the Western Conference is and how fast your world can go from good to really bad.
I know we're in the Western Conference, but let me give you a really quick rundown of the Eastern Conference. Charleston's first, Louisville second, Loudoun United third, North Carolina fourth, fifth Pittsburgh, sixth Indy 11, seventh Detroit City, eighth Birmingham Legion, ninth Miami FC, 10th Rhode Island FC, 11th Hartford Athletic, and another surprise team, 12th the Tampa Bay Rowdies.
And that's who San Antonio beat.
Yeah.
Saturday night. But I want you got your graphic up there, Mario. I just want you guys to look at FC Tulsa, their little stat line. What do you not see there? What do you not see? You don't see
any red.
There's no red right there whatsoever. So
I think the last time we had that was like 2021.
2017.
Now there was a stretch in 2021 where we had that whenever JJ Williams was here.
Oh yeah, that was 2020. Wasn't that 2022?
It might have been 2022 or 23. I don't remember.
So yeah, good looking stats right there. But also you see that Tulsa's played one less game than New Mexico, two less than San Antonio. Pretty much everybody but Orange County. We have played less. Yeah, who we play next. So yeah.
There's a stat line that I do want to show you guys real quick. It's not showing on this one, but we are the only team. Let me rephrase that. Let me see. We're the only team in the Western Conference that have only lost 3 matches.
That's crazy, and we still have no separation from the top.
Now, in the Eastern Conference, that's a different story. Louisville's only lost 1, and Charleston Battery lost 3 as well. But yeah, I don't want to jump ahead and say, hey, guys, second round or quarterfinals sounds really good right now. But
this is all cool and all, but like I said earlier, we're sitting really good right now. But if you look at that gap, it is not. It could come. A few bad games, everything could come crashing.
It's not a comfortable cushion right now. I mean,
no, I would like it to be. We need to win on Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right.
Wednesday victory, and then a tie on Saturday.
Then I'll start talking crazy. Then I'll start talking confident.
All right.
Well, let's move into FC Tulsa talk with all that goodness. We've had a couple of games since the last podcast. We had that debacle in Miami. Me and you talked, Mario, about this, and I at the time I was okay with it. I was okay with walking out of Miami with a point. Now, in retrospect, I'm feeling like it's lost points. That we drew 2-2 with Miami in Miami. We gave up a weak penalty. That might have been one of the weakest penalties I've seen called. I mean, people will gripe about the penalty we got right before that penalty, but we had 2 guys taken out. We had 2 guys literally taken out of the box. Then they called a penalty on us. They said we wrapped up a guy on a corner kick, and it was weak at best. I'm sorry. That was a weak penalty. Your thoughts on that penalty?
Go ahead, Josh.
I didn't get to see it, but from talking to you and watching the replays, I mean, I could see how it was given. I mean, we would complain if it wasn't given, because we complain a lot when it comes to the refs. Some more than others. Not any of us. There's a guy that goes,
person you called dad.
Yeah. But I see how it was called, but I feel like that's something you should just let go. But it is what it is.
You got to call it both ways in the game, because I'm not talking about the Sissoko one later on in the game where he did flop in the box, but we had a guy taken down in the box too, wrapped up like that, and they didn't call it. So I mean, the refs set a precedent. He should have stuck with it. He didn't. But we have no one to blame but ourselves. They went down a man at the end of the first half.
Didn't capitalize. We had a whole half.
The guys looked flat. They looked tired. They didn't look like they had that energy boost that I think we needed in that game.
Going back to that foul, for me, I hate to be the Debbie Downer on it, but it was a foul, guys. Yalu had his hands, everything wrapped around him. The guy played it, ref called it. I mean, when you leave it up to the referee to make a decision like this, you're killing yourself. There's a couple times that we had chances to score. Taylor had a chance, it just happens, guys, and we didn't take advantage of it. Miami Heat.
Who this man?
Miami Heat's a lot different than Tulsa Heat, man. And
who this man?
In that field too, it looked like it was an artificial field too, and it just I hate to blame it on the Heat and also the field and whatnot, but it was just both teams looked like they weren't in it.
Excuses.
And like
never leave it up to the ref. We should have blew him out the water.
And like I said, the week before that match, Miami always plays up to their competition. If the team is great, they put everything to it. If the team is mid-level or below them, they'll poop the bed, let me say.
Poop the bed. There you go.
Now, let me ask you guys something else. FC Tulsa had 3 restarts, center kicks. One at the beginning of the game, one after each Miami goal. Miami fouled immediately. Have you ever seen that before? Like, they weren't even they were targeting Sissoko, it looked like.
Yeah, they were.
I didn't even notice that.
I did notice that, and those guys have self-control. I tell you, they got better self-control than I do. Because after the second one, I think I would have put a foot on their face. But no, they had a game plan. They wanted to play rough. They wanted to play tough. They knew FC Tulsa wasn't going to let down or be soft on them, so they wanted to show aggressive too. And I think that took a little toll on the team as well. I know Alex DeLue got injured and got subbed off of the game.
But the guy who came on for him scored a goal. So
yeah, he did. And an amazing heading goal. Perfect pass by, I think it was Harvey that did that. And that header was just pinpoint accurate.
Yes, Harvey has been playing really.
Yes, Harvey with the goal. Assist, yeah. Goals by Tyler Kahari had a PK kick in the 13th minute, and Elliot Goldthorpe had a goal in the first minute stoppage time in the first half. Assisted by Harvey St. Clair's, like Mario said. We gave up a brace to Bonfiglio. He got a goal in the 44th and a penalty in the 44th and a goal in the 65th. So, lost points there. It should have been 3. Should have, could have, would have, but we move on, and we did. We moved on. Week went by. Another game in Tulsa this time against the Las Vegas Lights. Should I call it Stefan Stojanovic in the Las Vegas Lights?
That man was a different kind of player.
He was on a mission.
He was on a mission.
He was.
He told me after the game that if he would have scored that goal, he wouldn't celebrate in front of us. But I think he would have celebrated, done a couple cartwheels, would have came up to Josh and be like, "What about me now?"
That's not what he told me. He said he was going to jump up on the dugout and do the Macarena or something up there. He was going to whip off his shirt and
the shirt that doesn't even fit him.
He was going to put on his Todd do-rag and celebrate. That's what he said.
Oh man,
dang.
Well, that was a wild game. Not only
that was a really fun game. That was probably one of the best. That's a top 10. That's a top 5 FC Tulsa match ever.
Wow.
We had plenty of rain, which kept the fans away, so that was sad.
Not us.
We're
too cool for
that. 7 total goals. Marcus Serrato with an amazing free kick goal in the 9th minute. Jamie Weber with a great header in the 16th. Taylor Calhera with a goal in the 76th. And Elias Gartig of Las Vegas had a own goal, which we're gonna give that to AB Sissoko. That was Sissoko.
That was also Sissoko. That was already past the line. I don't know how
Yeah.
they call that an own goal. That was already past the line.
It was sad that he didn't come over and celebrate with us, but I don't think there was enough of us in the section for him to.
No, it wasn't that. Waste time. Go in the corner. Waste multiple. I mean, if he would have ran out of the stadium, I would have been okay with it.
He could have, jumped into the stands and did this tornado siren, did the drums, did a few chants, smoked a cigar with David, and then he could have gone and restarted play.
Yeah.
They don't allow cigars in the stadium. Sorry. That was the reason. Johnny Rodriguez had a goal, and Sean Smart had 2 goals for Las Vegas. We want to gripe about it. One of them should have had a handball called on Vegas, but
the 3rd goal should have never happened.
The ref didn't call it. You played to the whistle. He didn't call it. Las Vegas scored. Oh well. We came back and won. Let's just. But I do want to say this. Defense is holding tight. We're not allowing a lot of shots on goals, but with the rain and everything, I thought 2 of the goals by Vegas were kind of garbage goals. Where we didn't clear it out.
The first one was garbage.
Yeah, we really didn't clear.
I'm sorry, David. That first one was not garbage. That was a ricochet goal. It happened split second. I forgot who it went off of.
I think it was. I want to say it was Diallo.
Harvey, I think. Oh,
I think it was Harvey that kind of put his
Harvey.
Down.
But what I'm saying was garbage goal, Mariano, is we didn't clear it out.
No.
The surface was wet. We didn't get a good clearance on it. They were able to control it just right outside the box.
Got way too comfortable.
Took a shot. It ricocheted off. We believe it was Harvey and went in the back of the net. Not much Johan could have done about that. But the second goal was just like that, where we couldn't get a good clearance out, and it was a scramble goal, and they put it in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Not much Johan didn't even see it. I'm pretty sure.
No. So, I mean, Johan's not facing a lot of shots and goals. I mean, I think it was 4 total against Vegas. 3 of them went in, so he got 1 save. Nothing against Johan. Johan's playing great.
Yeah.
But if we don't get the ball out of the box, bad things happen.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't call them garbage goals. They're scramble goals.
Scramble goals, yeah.
They're scramble goals where, I just think that the weather and the way the field was, how slick it was, they couldn't get a good clearance on it. And in normal weather field conditions, we would have been able to control it and got it out of there. So that's my opinion on their goals. I honestly had an uneasy feeling in my stomach when we went up 2. I was like,
I felt like we went up 2, and I feel like we lost a lot of intensity. I think we sat back. We got way too comfortable. The rain started falling down harder.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas got more into the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think the momentum really started to shift when Stojanovic had that almost overhead kick goal, bicycle kick. I would have left the stadium if that went in.
Here's the thing. We gave up 3. The team was resilient. I think that if you said, hey, give me a word for that game, we were resilient. We went up 2, allowed 3 straight, then scored 2 more to cap off the game.
I knew we were going to tie the game, but I did not think we were going to go on and win it. That was.
I actually had faith in this game that we was going to come back and win it. It was just one of those games where I noticed when they went up 3-2, the guys didn't hang their heads. They got the ball at the back of the net. They went and put it in midfield, and they were ready to go. There was no hanging the heads. There was no hands on hips. Nope. Body language was great. Went and got it. And I think Coach Luke said after the game when he was walking through the line, he was like, we got one of these games. And, we got that game. And the guys didn't give up. And I think that's indicative of this team in 2025. They don't give up.
No.
There's not any quit. I don't, we got a really tough game coming up Wednesday and Saturday. But that Saturday game, I think, is going to be that marker that this is what our team can do for the season.
I think if there's one thing teams can learn from the Vegas game, the goalies can learn. Don't time waste against Tulsa. It will come back and bite you. Because it was El Paso tried to time waste. Every time they were on the ball, what happened? We scored an equalizer. Rosarena on Saturday tried the time waste, and he was doing a darn good job of it. We ended up winning. So just don't time waste. I understand it's strategy, and it makes us really mad. But like, just don't do it. It will come back to bite you against this team. They don't stop until they hear that final whistle.
Another thing, guys, I did want to ask you guys, and this is just my observation. They parked the bus. They parked the bus after the third
Vegas? Yeah.
They parked the bus, and as soon as we tied it up, he did a sub for more attacking players, but it was just a little too late, man. And like they were saying, they were resilient, and they fought back. And for me, just like Josh was saying, this was one of my top matches that I've ever watched them play because they didn't give up. They didn't just say, "Oh, we'll just take the point and call it good." They hustled.
No.
I mean,
we were a post away from it being 5-3.
Yes.
Yeah, that Taylor with another. Yeah, that was a. I think Taylor was surprised that didn't go in either. So that was.
If you rewatch the game, I'm already celebrating, and then I fell to the ground when it hit the post.
So, with Taylor's goal this game, that's 12 on the season in all competitions. He is now tied for 8th, I believe, in Tulsa Roughneck FC Tulsa history with Christian Mata, the legend. So, with that being said, FC Tulsa, if you're out there listening, bobblehead. We need a Taylor bobblehead. That's what we need.
When was Mata the last time we had a bobblehead?
One and only bobblehead. I believe that might put Taylor at the most in one season too for us.
I think that was the most in one season. Yeah.
Hey, we need to give congratulations to this guy up here, the Chelsea fan. He called it. I hate to say it. He called it. His other prediction, not so much. But
you were there. You were there in front of me when I was telling him, and we're talking about Alex DeLue, and he said, "Quote, I will get 10 goals."
If that happens, I will buy you a Chelsea kit.
I want the white with the green in there.
So I like Alex. I think he brings a lot of energy to the game, but guy seems to be getting hurt a lot lately. I think
he just doesn't.
I want the guy to get. I want him to get healthy.
Yep. I think we're a better team with him.
Now, guys,
I don't think he should be in the nicest way possible. I don't think he should be starting though. He is a off the bench energy guy, just like Kimbo Kabato was a few years ago.
That's gonna be my segue to my next question for you guys about FC Tulsa. The Elliot Goldthorpe acquisition, the loan from Lexington. Has that been a bigger difference maker than the Jamie Weber addition?
No.
You're talking about small portions compared to like Goldthorpe is a good player. Scored a great, amazing goal. Attacks. I really like his defense as well. But Weber, he's
everywhere.
The opposing team has eyes on him. That leaves up Calhera. That leaves up, any attacking forward. I mean, it puts more pressure on everybody facing against Weber compared to because Weber's a playmaking forward. We done great. We're having our wing backs run up and down the flanks with amazing passes, and it kind of frees up everybody else. And now the team doesn't have to worry about Weber, but now he has to worry about a whole bunch of slew of our attacking offense. So for me, Weber is a bigger accusation than Goldthorpe at this point.
I really like Goldthorpe in that wing position. I think he's got good height, he's got good speed, he's got good technical ability. I liked him when he played against us when he was with Lexington, and I've liked him while he's playing with us here. Like he's almost to that last year when we had Owen Dam on loan from Louisville. I really wanted us to go ahead and buy out his contract and get him here, which happened. We got Owen here.
I guarantee you we do. We end up buying out his contract.
I would hope we could get Elliott here for another season, but that's my other thing is like the way Taylor's playing. Let's lock him up for a couple more seasons here. I mean,
if I remember, I'm pretty sure almost every player that is on the field is on like a 2 to 3 year contract.
I thought everybody but Yohan was on a 1 year contract.
I remember, I think it was Caleb saying that we were committed to keeping players here long term. So
that's good.
Who knows?
We'd love to have Taylor here because he kind of reminds me of Ian Seven Tesson. He had a great year scoring for us, and he didn't return. And I'm not saying Ian and Taylor are the same player because Taylor's on pace to obliterate FC Tulsa scoring records. But
I was just about to ask you, David, what is our leading scorers for FC Tulsa and all league?
I don't have it. It's DaCosta. It's DaCosta by a lot. It's DaCosta, then Dario, then Joaquin.
Who?
The great one, Rivas.
Eric Bird? What?
Who?
Eric Bird's not even on the list. He's like, I mean, Christian Mata's on that list, but
there you go. A living legend.
But all right, so we got 2 games.
Do you want to see a living legend?
Oh God, Todd's coming in here. Hey Todd.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Well,
we got two games this week. One at home, one away. The first game is this Wednesday night at 7:30 at One Oak Field. It's going to be a corporate networking night. First 1,000 folks get a T-shirt. Mario, you got that mock up there, don't you? There you go. Corporate night. Yeah, look at that shirt. It's got a bunch of writing on it. I hope we get some goals in this game because the shirt says it.
That's my first time seeing that shirt.
Yeah.
Don't think I'd ever wear that.
That's a lot on there. But hey,
I don't think I'd ever wear that out in public.
Everybody, look at it. Fun, relaxed vibe guaranteed. Unless you're in section 115. But we take on Monterey Bay FC. Let's see. Right now they are 7th in the West. Let's see. 7th in the West. They won their last game. Let's see. Who did they play last game?
Orange County 2-1.
Orange County. Yep. 6 wins, 7 losses, 4 draws. They have -3 goal differential. 22 points. Not a lot of knowledge about Monterey Bay. Their head coach is Jordan Stewart. Nico Campazano is their main goalkeeper. He was a League One player last year. He's been playing lights out. I think he's been one of the top goalkeepers in the USL Championship this year. So we got to.
The one thing I know about Monterey Bay is that they've been struggling. They've been struggling to score.
Well, they've got a couple of pretty good foreign internationals up top. Anton Solberg, Luke Ivanovic, and let's see, where's this one more?
Paul Gindiri.
You talking about Elijah Paul?
Yeah.
I was thinking of Adam Larson, a Swedish international. Does
he still play for them?
Yeah. Alex Dixon, I don't know if he'll be on the field, but league legend Alex Dixon still on the team. The defense is headlined by Carlos Guzman, Grant Robinson, Moby Fair, Nico Gordon. I think Wesley Fonguk is their captain, English international. I think he was playing like 6th division English. Came over here and he's been playing pretty good for Monterey Bay this year.
That team just been really unlucky with some results.
Right. Yes. Yeah. So got Monterey Bay coming up. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but to me, this is a must-win game.
This is a must-win game. This is one of our games in hands, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
so
must-win.
Yeah.
This game will really separate us, I feel like.
With a win Wednesday, we could go to the top of the table in the West.
Yeah. We would go a point clear.
Here's my thing, though. and both of you guys could elaborate this further. You can't take anybody for granted. Yeah, they're seventh
We
in the
proved
West.
that with Miami.
We proved that with Miami. Josh is 100% right.
And Oakland.
And Oakland,
Orange
County.
Birmingham.
Yeah. But Birmingham was
It's the Jägermeister. Who cares?
Yeah, so we'll say we'll go that route. Yeah, Nico Campazano is leading the league in actually saves this year with 52. So they've given up a lot of shots on goals. So we just got to take advantage of that, and hopefully we can get our attacking boots on and go with that. They've allowed 21 goals on the year, and scored 18. So I would really like to see us go all out attack in this game. How do you guys feel?
No, I agree.
I do not want what happened on Saturday to happen again.
Their away record is 1 win, 5 draws and 3 losses. So I'm hoping that we use our surface really good against them, and we just keep scoring, attacking up forward, high pressing, and giving the ball more to Taylor. Have him score some more golazos.
There we go. Well, we have a game Saturday as well. It's going to be a away game. We take on Louisville City FC, sitting number 2 in the East at 11 wins, 1 loss, 4 draws, plus 17 goal differential. I'm not going to break down the Louisville City. Mario, yawn in there. Look at that.
It's his bedtime. It's 9:12.
Let me change this to get him excited. There we go. There.
I'm awake now. I'm awake.
He's awake. But I'm not going to break down Louisville City's players. It's Louisville City. They've got talent up and down the depth chart. They're going to play hard. They're going to be tough. They're going to play a really tactical game. I can see them trying to dominate possession against us. And basically using the dimensions of Lynn Family Stadium and trying to play keep away, trying to get catches on a break, and trying to work it through the they're going to try to catch us on a break. Then when we try to use that, they're going to try to work it through the middle and catch us off guard that way and try to get through the middle to Philip Goodrum and score a couple goals. Will that work? I don't think it will. I think our defense is very underrated. I think people are starting to come around to see how good our defense is and knows that we're stingy and we don't allow a lot of goals. And I really hope we can get Lamar Batista back sometime, because I think that will relieve a little bit of pressure on A.B. Sissoko.
I think one player that we need to highlight, I said it to you guys after the game, Dylan Pierre. After he got subbed on, I think he played really good. I think he really settled down the back line. I know Mariano has had his doubts about him, but I think he played really good.
No, he did okay. He did good. I don't think he was playing in the back line though. I think he was playing more like a CDM role in the second half.
I just know he took over because I saw him on the ball a lot during those final 20, 30 minutes that he got.
Oh, and he does good. There's times that he fouls, and it kind of cost us some points, I want to say, but he played pretty good on Saturday. Going back to the Louisville game, there's only one thing that kind of worries me a little bit. Louisville hasn't played a game since July 4th, and that was against Colorado Springs Switchbacks. Switchbacks. The defending champion Switchbacks. And
put some respect on that name.
The last place Colorado Switchbacks.
Put some respect on that name.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying, they haven't played since July 4th, and we've already played 3 matches since then. But I mean, by Saturday it will be our third match. So I just
And
hope we don't.
we still have one less game played than them.
Yeah. So I just hope we don't have no tired legs. I hope we can finish off Monterey quickly and sub out some key players. And
I was gonna say, do you think we rotate a little bit against Monterey?
We kind of rotated a little bit on against Las Vegas as well, but I hope we do because it's going to be Louisville. Their stadium is huge. Their field is, I know, a lot bigger than ours, and they're going to be doing some running. And I just hope we don't have no tired legs.
Well, yeah. Josh, any more Louisville talk?
One player you got to look out for. We know him. Some of us love him. Do not let Goodrum with the ball in the box.
Yeah.
Don't let him have the ball. Just bully him if you have to. He gets mad easily. Just make him mad.
Yep, there you go. I like that idea. All right, some more FC Tulsa news. Congratulations to Arthur Rogers. He got Team of the Week nod a couple weeks ago. That's like his 4th Team of the Week appearance this year. Taylor Calhera got a Team of the Week nod for the round 3 of the USL Jägermeister Cup. And last week, Harvey St. Clair got a Team of the Week nod. I think we're killing it on Team of the Week talk this year. I think this is one of our best years in that stat. Also, more amazing FC Tulsa talk. In the 3-1 win against the Chattanooga Red Wolves in the USL Cup, Anthony Harper got his first minutes as a pro. Academy contract kid. It's good to see a homegrown talent get some playing time. I think it's the first one since Austin Wormel to really get some playing time. It's a homegrown talent. I know Mario and him bonded after the game.
Yeah, the man's going to Boston University, so I asked him a couple questions. He's like, "Oh, you been in Boston?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm from Boston," but he's a good guy. I hope he gets some more minutes here in the future. I want to see him progress and maybe down the road be a starting player for us.
He had a couple shaky minutes in there, but I think like the first or second pass he gave it away, but then he gave it away. Then he got his butt back and made a good defensive stop on it. So, quality work out of Anthony. Let's see. The other, we didn't talk about this in the USL Championship talk. I want to go back to that real quick. But Tampa Bay Rowdies appointed a new head coach, Dominic Castiato. He was the Union Omaha coach that led them to 2 titles in League One. He has been appointed as the full-time head coach for the Tampa Bay Rowdies and did not prove to be a good opening match for him in Tampa Bay. So, any more FC Tulsa talk, fellas?
All right. No. I was going to say something. I'm going to save it for hot takes. I'm going to save it for hot takes.
We're going to move on to some really quick discussion about this right here. League for Clubs, round 2 playoffs. The Tulsa Athletic take on Peak 11 FC out of Colorado, July 19th, 7:30 p.m. at Athletic Community Field. Congratulations to the Athletic for advancing to the second round. They were supposed to play this last Saturday night at Hicks Field, but the game got canceled. They were supposed to take on OKC 1889 FC, and it didn't happen due to what it's saying is inclement weather. All right, so we don't talk a lot about Tulsa Athletic here. I know, we don't. I just don't know why they couldn't play this Saturday or Monday, or I don't know if it was a League for Clubs situation where they had to have that result Saturday night. But agreement came between all it said on Twitter, Facebook was an agreement came to, and the Athletic moved on. I really don't know why the OKC 1889 allowed that. Because you got to think that maybe there's a U.S. Open Cup spot could be involved in these decisions. What happens if OKC won this game, went on to be a top team in the League for Clubs, and we don't know right now how many Open Cup spots the League for Club gets next year in 2026.
Are they even going to get any?
I'm sure they get.
I don't think
I'm sure they are.
I don't think they have any open spots yet. I think they have to do invitationals. But
NPSL gets some. League 2 gets some.
They've been around for a long time.
I bet they get one for each division or so. I mean, or one for the champion or two for the. I bet they get at least 4.
Maybe one for the champion, but
I
guess 4.
There was been no real
the League for Clubs just doesn't even feel like a real league.
It feels like a better league than NPSL. 100%.
Is that hard to do?
It's a quality league for.
I know what you're doing, Josh. I know what you're doing.
Semi-professional.
To be honest, I'm watching it on Twitter and seeing it being more vocal. They are more professional. I mean, I get to see more news. The only thing that I see a lot more on Facebook of the NPSL, and also on Blue Sky as well for the NPSL, but there's not that much graphic. They were both kind of similar, to be honest. But I do see, depending on what social media you get to be on, you see one or the other. But yeah, for me on Twitter, the League for Clubs is more vocal about all their standings and results.
To me, in the semi-professional rank, I think you got League 2, then you got the League for Clubs and NPSL, then UPSL. That's how I rank them.
Yeah.
I think it was just really weird that someone's going to give up their playoff spot due to inclement weather. I mean, I don't know if it was a drainage issue on Athletic. FC Tulsa played in the rain. We played the rain.
And there was no darn fun time.
There's a big difference between our stadium compared to their stadium. I mean, their field.
Could they not? I mean, it's not like the Athletic were playing FC Monmouth out of New Jersey. This is Oklahoma City, who's an hour down the road. I mean, could they not have waited till Monday? Unless it was a League for Clubs thing where they said we have to have a decision right here and now. I think it's.
I would just play like rock, paper, scissors or something and just decide it that way, best out of 3.
Or if they said we decided it, who had the better record head to head in the season. I know Tulsa Athletic won the conference. I wish there had been a little bit more transparency saying this is the why, not we came to an agreement. It should have been that, all right, head to head. We couldn't play. We had to have the decision now. Let's whoever.
It's okay. The soccer gods will make it right.
Head to head. We'll get there.
Hopefully,
all right, fellas.
Hopefully, our buddy Tim Hansen gives us some information down the road.
Or Sonny. Sonny might talk to you.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Hey, Sonny and Mario made up. We had a good conversation. You could have been here for it, John.
Could have been there, Josh.
You could have been here. We had a great conversation with Sonny the other day. So
I was probably at work.
Yeah. Well, that's what we'll
wipe it down them benches so dudes can lift more weights.
I guess.
Skip on to the next comment.
All right. So, all right. Any more local talk, fellas? Nope. So I think Mario wants me to click this button right here. Oh, there it is.
You beat me to it.
All right, Josh, go ahead with the hot take for us.
All right. I had a really good one earlier today, but I forgot it. So I'll replace it with this one. Where do you think this FC Tulsa team ranks? Out of the 10 years that we've been a team, does this team rank number 1 in all time?
Until we get to the playoffs, or third or fourth in my book.
There you go.
Until we get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Or
We've had 3 playoff teams.
okay.
We've had 3 playoff teams. You know, if we make the playoffs, which I love our chances, it could be number 1. Could be number 1 overall. Got a special place in my heart for that 2017 club.
Yeah,
I think that was
2017.
I think on paper that was probably our best accumulation of on paper talent. But this team isn't far behind. This is a damn good team, and if we keep playing like we do, we keep the momentum. Could be the best team of all time here in Tulsa.
Now, for me, guys, defense-wise, number one defense with a healthy team. Number 1, without a chance. Goalkeeper, number 1. Defense, number 1. But because of not having having a lot of injuries, having a couple players that are still not even have chemistry, like 100% chemistry with the team, I have to pick number 3. I was thinking of 2, but 3 of all time. But that's my point on that one.
That's pretty good with half a season still go. I mean,
Yeah,
definitely change your mind. Have time to change your mind.
let's hope so. Well, Josh, do you have another hot take?
Or you want to answer that, Josh? Where do you have him, Josh?
Yeah, what about you, Josh?
I think the 2017 team will always be up there for me because that's the team that really – I already loved the Roughnecks and what is now FC Tulsa. But I think that 2017 team really showed me what we could be, what the crowd could be, what the team could be, what Tulsa as a whole could be. As a young – I know I was pretty young back then, but that really helped me fall in love with the club. So I think that the 2017 team will always have like a special connection. Those players had a special connection with the community, just all that good stuff. And then this team kind of mirrors that. They're well in with the community. I feel like they love Tulsa. We love them. So I like David said, I think if we make a home playoff game, like I think we will, it's gonna be very hard to beat this team on the all-time FC Tulsa list. So right now, I'd have them at like 3. I would go 2017, and then I think 2020 or 2021 team above them.
2021 team was the COVID year one.
Yeah.
So just I want you to remember that part. The second time you made that kind of assumption, but yeah, if this team makes it has a home playoff match, I want to say
if we get a home playoff game, the crowd better not disappoint. There is no way Tulsa should not rally around this team if we get a home playoff game.
If we are first in the league, that stadium better be packed.
It better be. Not even just the stadium, just our section. I don't care about the other stadium. I want our section loud, proud to be Tulsans. Chant for the boys.
True.
Chant for the boys.
Saturdays are for the boys.
I'm still waiting for that. Yeah. Oh, come on, David. Go ahead.
Josh, you got any more hot takes, Josh?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Mario, go ahead with yours.
All right, come on. How dare you let me go mine? All right, I got 2 hot takes. One, I wanted to say this earlier, but I'm going to say it now. What in the world did that coach say for Las Vegas Lights for them to get a red card?
I didn't even realize that it really happened until he started walking. I thought he was one of our guys, and then I realized it was a Vegas guy.
And I'm not sure it was that police, female police, or was it a female sheriff, but he was walking him down the field, and I'm like, what did he do? Like, did he pull one of the things that PSG coach did? Did he like hit somebody in the throat or something? Like,
I think they were trying to fight that Sissoko was offsides.
No, he had reservations at Elgin Park, and his wings were done. He wanted to get over there.
Oh, like there it is.
Yeah.
That's a good
I think, like, I'm pretty sure rewatching the game after Sissoko scored, the whole Vegas team tried to protest that it was offsides. Not the whole team, but a few of them. And I'm sure the bench, they were already pretty fed up with the ref. So was their fans on Twitter and Instagram, like the 3 fans that they do have. But,
shots. Those are hot take shots right there. All right. My second one, guys. I have to say this. Our attendance was horrible. Our section was horrible.
Well, to be fair, I was.
Hold up. Let me finish real quick.
Okay.
A hot take. I've been hearing from the grapevine that our section pricing was like $28.
It was high. I checked it. It was pretty high.
And then the section where the $1 beer was a lot lower than us. The grass was a lot lower.
The lawn was like $20.
I'm like, I know we are doing good and everything like that, but it ain't time to hike up the pricing. What's your guys' thoughts about that?
Well, I said from the start when we were at the tailgate that there wasn't going to be that much people. People, believe it or not, we live in Oklahoma. People fear the rain for some reason. And even then, people I don't think Tulsa doesn't get enough local. I feel like Tulsa doesn't get enough like news coverage. So people don't know unless they're actively looking for it, how good we're actually doing. So I don't think – I was like, it was Steve that I was talking to, or maybe it was you, Mariano. I just don't think the team does enough to put out like, hey, we're doing this, or hey, we're in the best start team history. I don't know what I said. We could do what the Oilers do. They give out like free tickets every home game. It won't kill us to do that.
Especially we have an academy now. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, we should. And I know they were having that bank. They're having their little thing there, and they had over 300 people there. But we have an academy system now. Each and every single player, mother, father, brother, sister should be out there at the stadium. At least for the player and the mom or dad, they should have at least a ticket at the stadium automatically.
I'm pretty sure if you are in our academy, because I know somebody who was, they got free season tickets.
I mean, there you go. I mean, but like you said, there was possible chance of rain. There was before the game, there was possibility of rain and thunderstorms. And I know I got home Saturday night and I had a couple tree branches that fell on my street. So it's just a lot of people kind of said, you know what, never mind, let me not go to the game. But on Wednesday, I'm not sure.
Shout out to the ones that did stay there.
Yeah, everybody that was saying that. Us, we were up there. I mean, I had my hoodie. I was ready to scream.
Mariano was getting pretty wet. He was excited.
Let's never say those
Steve's
words.
hair was so wet.
Never say those words ever again, John. Don't ever say those words ever again to me. But it was a good match. I loved it. Steve's wig was staying on point, so it was all good.
Did David stay in the rain, or did he go up to the top?
No. David stayed until he had to go get his. Did he have to go get his glizzy? Or no, you didn't get a hot dog this time. You got some burr, some 918 cerveza.
Best thing in the park.
All right, David. I think it's your turn, sir.
I'm gonna let you guys off easy tonight. I don't have any hot takes. I'm just happy we won.
Boo!
We got 4 points in the last couple games. I hope we get 6 more points in the next 2 games. Okay, I'll give you one. Would you be happy with a draw in Louisville?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be happy with a draw, and I hope we have like a week off because those guys need it. Get 7 points. I mean, it would be on total 5 points in those 3 matches. I'll be glad with that.
There we go. FC Tulsa. Let's go. Vamos Tulsa.
Vamos Tulsa.
All right. So, well, guys, this is my favorite part. Do me a favor, everybody, if you like this, if you have any questions, comments, if you want a couple players to be on here, coach, if you want somebody else to be on here, just let us know. We got Facebook, Twitter. I actually just opened up my first Blue Sky account, so I'm about to make another one for 918 and the Outsiders.
We already got one. We already got one for 918 Brigade.
Okay, then we'll have one for the Outsiders here soon. Please do me a favor, come out on Wednesday, come support. We need everybody there. Josh, stop causing a fire, you pyromaniac, you. Come out. We want to hear you guys. Come chant, get loud with us. The team needs you. They need to hear you, see you. The team is great. Just like Josh was saying, it is probably one of the best teams that we ever had all time.
One last thing. Sorry,
Okay.
thought about this a little. The 918 Brigade Player of the Month for June, Arthur Rogers. Congratulations, Arthur Rogers. Second month we've done this. First one was Johan. This month was Arthur Rogers. Congratulations, Arthur. Scored his first goal.
Best hairstyle.
He had a great hair and rocked the cornrows. He had his first goal, FC Tulsa, and I think he had his team of the month 2 times this last month. So,
yep.
Congratulations, Arthur.
Well, cool.
One of these days we'll do like a plaque or something for the guys. So, until then, congratulations, Arthur. Anyways, Go Mario.
Like I was saying, if you have any comments, questions, please, you can also post comments on this YouTube live video. Just send it to us and we'll answer it as much as possible. Mostly we answer them on Twitter. I want to give big old shout outs to Shadow Wolf. I know I haven't heard from you in a minute. We really appreciate all your reviews on everything that we talk about. Go out, support this team. Like you always say, guys, Vamos Tulsa.
Vamos Tulsa.
Tulsa.
I caught the Glock, mama oldest acting like he grown. Now peep the logic. I got a heap of problems. A mathematician, you see, I gotta keep it honest. I'm past offensive. From my childhood, I force you to forfeit. Turn snitch or crossover, source work for corporate. The hardship is not marked for fake artists barking. The artsy astrologist, a start to your rocket ship. Soon as I change styles, the moment that y'all pocket it. Prophets' eyes, prophesize giant size dollar clips for blessings. There ain't no way contest it for us outsiders charging 20 G's a session.
Forward and I can't go back. Lessons that I went through, put some questions on my mental. Forward and I can't go back. The stress that I've been through, I left that in the rear view. Forward and I can't go back. Lessons that I went through, put some questions on my mental. Forward and I can't go back. The stress that I've been through, I left that in the rear view.
Outsiders in the casa.